Greetings. I am Unoptimized Fool from the closet. Glad to have you here. I want to talk about Blizzard's decision to stop level 70s plus from not gaining any experience. So, as you know, there's an NPC inside of World of Warcraft that can just turn off your experience and you can stay level whatever you want. But now, due to the terrible scaling inside of the War Within, and honestly just World of Warcraft in general, at level 70, you don't have that option anymore. And if you're level 70 right now, and you had it turned off before this update, it got automatically re-enabled for you. No decision for you to make. Blizzard made that for you. Now, why is Blizzard doing this? It's because right now, there's a scaling issue in WoW. Right now in War Within, if you do a dungeon with level 7, anyone under 75, you're happy because they're doing a lot more damage than you. They're pumping through content. It's a lot easier. And then from 75 on, it gets harder and harder. Now, that's a problem, right? In modern WoW, I'm getting punished for leveling up. I'm getting stronger, right? I get better gear. I get my secondary and my primary stats up. I get a new passive or active talent. And then all of a sudden, it's harder to do the content. Shouldn't it be getting easier? So yeah, they decided, since everyone was just staying level 70, well, some people were staying level 70, they had to go and force this hand. Now, again, this is like putting a bandage on an open wound. It's just not going to work. Obviously, it solves the problem of people staying at level 70 and just, using the system that, unfortunately, we have. But Blizzard Entertainment, you need to understand, this isn't good. Why is scaling like this? I understand you have, just in general World of Warcraft, you can have a level 10 playing with level 60, and you have to kind of scale that somehow. I know it's a difficult system. I'm not saying it's not difficult, okay? It's a good system that everyone's all involved with each other. But the fact is, even with Miss Pandaria Remix, the first 40 levels were like a fun time. Everything was dying so fast, and then all of a sudden it just started to become more of a walk through a mud pit or something. It felt weird, obviously from level to level the experience increases. That's okay, that's fine, but it feels like I'm doing less damage. The enemies are beefier. It just seems a lot more difficult, even though my character is gaining all these cool stats and abilities. So, yeah, they did this in order because the scaling in this game is broken. Honestly, it's broken. We need a fix. We shouldn't have a system that makes us feel weaker as we level up. It should be the opposite. Obviously, the amount of XP we need per level increases, but we still feel more powerful. We're gaining experience. It feels like we're gaining whatever the opposite of experience is. I feel like we're downgrading, Basically, I went from level 75, and I dinged to 76. I felt like I was back at, level 10 fighting these creatures. It was terrible. I'm hoping Blizzard can fix it. I mean, this is a systematic issue, though. And again, it might be a problem with the system and how everyone's kind of integrated with each other. So, because remember, back in the day, you could have dungeons from level, 10 to 15, and if you were level 16, you weren't even doing the dungeon. There was no point. Now it's just like you can do it whenever you want. So again, I understand the system's complex, but this definitely needs to change, Blizzard. I'm hoping they have some works in. I don't see the system being changed. This is a big systematic change. Maybe they've had some had some stuff working in the background for a while, but if not, we might not see anything change until midnight. It's sad to say, but it is what it is. But I mean, have you noticed it while leveling? I've leveled my main, and I've started leveling a hunter. I think he's level 77 or 78, and let me tell you, after 75 it just becomes not that fun compared to the first 5 levels, which should be the opposite. I mean, they should all be fun. I'm not saying that 75 to 80 is not fun. It's just not as fun as the first 5. So Blizzard, let's fix it up here, buds, and give us the ability to not do XP. I get how obviously you see there's an exploit here. Not even an exploit, it's just people using the system and getting annoyed by it. So you created this problem. Let's get a good fix here, boys. All right, guys. Unoptimized Fool from the closet. I hit something off the shelf there. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.